Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share a very bad date with you guys. I know we've all had them. Here's the story. I knew this chick from a mutual friend. A numbers exchange. We text for a few days. Conversation is going good. We decide to meet up. That weekend we link up. A vibe is good. Talking, laughing, walking around downtown, bar hopping, etc. She tells me her friends are joining and that we should keep drinking. Cool. As soon as we link with her friends, her whole vibe does a 180. She didn't introduce me to her friends. Then I got the cold shoulder for the next 60 minutes. Even her friends were trying to start convos, including me. As we're leaving, she starts bashing dudes. How men ain't shit and they only want one thing, etc. I mean, obviously, right? Me being confused because that's not how our night went, and honestly, I wasn't with it. I pulled her to the side quietly and tell her, thanks for the night, but I'ma leave. She starts yelling in the streets. Why? She doesn't understand. We were having such a good time, etc. So I kept it 100 and told her how she acting, and I ain't with that shit. I just walked away. She walks behind me, yelling my name and not to go. I get into my car and dip. I proceed to get 6 phone calls and ranging from I'm a piece of shit for embarrassing her to she was gonna let me fuck that night, etc. Oh well, I did run into her a year or so later somewhere else and she tried to exchange information again and I told her, nah, I'm good. She got upset again, LOL. Honestly, if you haven't dated much, you might think that's like a made-up story, but I've been in those situations where people completely change and they're so out of touch with what's going on. Afterwards, you just can't quite put it together why certain people did certain things. To them, it seems normal, and I just don't get it. How can someone go through the same experience and have a whole different outcome about the situation? I remember this one time, this girl tried to jump out of a moving car, but I'll tell you guys maybe that story in full at a later time. That was a short story. I'm going to read you guys another one, but if you're enjoying this, take a quick second, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Hit that like button. Here's the next story. I once met up with an online date and went to a Red Lobster. Pretty girl, pretty decent convo leading up to our meetup, so I was pretty hopeful. After about 5 minutes in, she pulls out her phone, which is of course normally fine. However, she remained glued to it for the next 20 minutes. I tried to continue the conversation, but her responses became more and more limited. Eventually, I got a bit fed up and excused myself to the restroom. Caught the waitress on my way and paid for the portion of the meal and left without another word. It took her 20 minutes to text me and ask where I went. I told her I didn't want to interrupt the date with her phone. My man, you know, I'm at a stage in my life where I don't tolerate any kind of disrespect. If that happened to me, I would have done the exact same thing. I wouldn't even pay for my portion. I just pay the whole thing, embarrassing her even more. But yeah, anytime you guys are in a situation where you feel disrespected, someone not treating you with equal amount of attention, just get up and leave, man. No woman is worth that much because if she was, she would never put you in that situation. That was a quick little video. I think I'm gonna make more of these kinds of stuff, sharing horrible dates and situations that men have been through so we have much more information so we can go ahead and handle ourselves on dates like this. Basically, I would love to hear your worst dates. Take a minute, write your worst date experience, and I might even make a video about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.